focused on. All right. And Matt Lee, I have a feeling you might have a question. I vaguely remember that.
Well, I did, but now it turns out that the
you have a different one.
I answered, so I do have a different one.
Okay, good.
But all I was trying to find out was whether you didn't mention it, that this Mr. Habibi was an American, which it turns out that he is. But has he been wrongfully determined to be wrongfully detained?
We have determined that he has been disappeared and that he has not been heard from. And that is why there's the rewards for justice, is that he was taken and he has not been heard from since.
Okay.
And we are hoping that this appeal may bring forward with up to $5 million. It makes a difference in everyone's lives.
Sure it does.
That we might get some information about him.
Okay, then just the other thing was you had been asked earlier and yesterday, I think, about this money that is apparently going to go to fund the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Have you been able to uncover anything about that?
Well, here's what has always been the case with the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. I now know that there's, I think it's close to 44 million meals that have been distributed, which is a pretty darn good record, and they continue now at 4 sites to distribute them. We have repeatedly noted that we have not funded this entity, but it is, I believe, really the response of the call from President Trump for that region and that area in particular, that we've got to have new ideas about how to change the nature of what's occurring. The region has stepped up, other nations have stepped up, agreeing that the situation in Gaza has to be dealt with differently. We have to refuse to let it continue. And while we have a humanitarian crisis manifesting, is to do our best in an area that a terrorist group refuses to cooperate, ignores ceasefires, continues to hold hostages, and refuses to put down their weapons, that we are committed to endorsing, helping to make a difference. When it comes to how that will manifest for the GHF, I can't say right now, but again, it's nice to know that 44 million meals have been distributed. That, like everything else for the last few days in the Middle East, everything has changed. How that manifests in the Gaza Strip is yet to be determined, but I'm sure we have another briefing on Thursday, and who knows, we'll have something new at that point as well. All right, yes, go ahead. And this will be
Tammy,
yes.
This week